Welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. Yes, we're going to be doing a brewer's best cider, and it is a peach mango cider. Makes 6 gallons, we're only doing 5, and I'll explain. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing. I like to have a cider on tap about every other batch or round of beers, so getting bored, want a cider. Not a huge mango fan, but I'm starting to like it in my beers, so peach and mango I'm definitely up for. This is also getting ready to expire, so I want to use it right away. I have completely coated this in hot water, little star sand, but some hot water. I've got 2 pounds of corn sugar here. Essentially, when you put this in 6 gallons of water, with 2 pounds of corn sugar, you end up with, or 2.2 kilograms, based on where you are, you end up with 6 gallons at 5.2%. I'm shooting for 7%. So we're gonna drop it down to 5 gallons. For one major reason, my kegs, they only come in 5 gallon sizes. So when I bring it down that, it'll be 6.24 ABV. And my wife got this, I like Simply lemonade, and they got Simply Peach, all natural. It's only 17% juice, the rest is water and sugar. And I've looked at everything and I'm all good. There's nothing special in here. There's a peach puree, peach juice, cane sugar, a little lemon juice, and water. That's it. So I'm gonna dump that in there too. Plus, we're gonna show you a little way of dumping it in here, because remember, this can't take that much heat. So I'm gonna take this, clean the hell out of it, even though it was already clean, I kind of re-cleaned it. And we're gonna go up to this mark right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gallons. We're gonna do this kind of quick. Let me do that. I say that and then I start thinking, where's my scissors? But it's okay, I have razor blades, which I like to use. Set that there. Okay. The water here is crazy hot, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dump my corn sugar in it. All I'm using is spring water. I'm not using any kind of special water. It's all spring water. And just like DME or dry malt extract, when it's steaming, you get that little coat. I don't care. It's a tiny bit of sugar. I'm not worried. That's driving me nuts. I'm just gonna blend it in here. Looks like white juice when all it is sugar water. Blend it up here. And here's my trick. I can't just dump that in there because it could damage it. So, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna dump the juice in here. Because when the hot hits the cold, we'll be all good. And then I'll turn around and, you know what, I already got one open. We'll go ahead and use that. Okay, that should help. Let's see if this thick sugar water is just about dissolved. Can't see through it yet. And usually when you take corn sugar and you add it to hot water, if you add enough hot water, it usually looks clear when it's completely dissolved. So I would prefer to let it sit there for a little longer. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. This has not been cleaned. So I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh star sand. I just made a fresh bottle of it. And it's funny, it's already cold. The water was kind of warm when I did it. Hey, I missed my finger by maybe a millimeter. It's always good to not hit the finger. Set that there. I definitely hit some nice yummy stuff in here. Where is, Oh, okay. I thought it had leaked and all this stuff was, okay. This is artificial sweetener. I've tried it once, I hated it, nasty. Not a big artificial sweetener fan. Oh, I'm dead wrong. This is some peach and mango cider flavoring. This is the artificial sweetener. It's been a while. 6.3 grams. Yeah, no, not using it. And then I've got some nice premium cider yeast. So set that aside, I'm not too worried there. And for this, I'm just gonna dump the majority of that right in here. Look at that, looks like tea, but smells a lot sweeter. It's supposed to be an amber color when it's done. Not nearly as thick as malt extracts. Kind of like a watered down honey. There we go. And you know where I'm going with, oh, hey, it's clear, or pretty close. See if I can burn my finger. hands were definitely coated in Star San, so I'm not worried about my hands as much as I am everything else. So I guess I can do it this way. And I'm dribbling a little bit of sugar water onto the counter. Never good. I like it when you spill water, not sugar water, because sugar water is sticky. Fold it over a little bit, clamp it down. New cider workout. There we go. It smells good, but it smells like they pureed the apple with the rind. Not saying they did, just saying it smells like that. Now look at all that color. I wouldn't want to let any of that go to waste. I got a little more in there. I'm kind of terrified of losing more sugar water. There we go. I didn't dribble as much this time. We'll dump a little this way, and we'll dump a little this way. There we go. Okay. That's pretty clean to me. It's not perfect, but it's pretty clean. We're gonna go ahead and dump that water because it's sugar water, so I need it. Not just water. As it drips, which tells me I'm gonna have sugar everywhere and it's gonna drive me nuts. So let's move this out of my way. I have to get some paper towels, which I do not have on me. So let's take this, which this has been super cleaned. Just stir it up a bit. We're essentially done. I mean, yeah, essentially. I'm gonna fill up some water. We're gonna take a quick gravity reading, see where we are. Hopefully we're close to 7%. There we go, we're dead center. We're pretty close. My hand's already getting sticky, so I know this is gonna be fun. So let's give it a nice stir. Don't want to take a gravity reading if all the liquid's on the bottom and all the syrup's on the bottom, liquid's on top. I'm gonna take this bad boy and hide. Oh, I'm just gonna take a quick gravity reading here. Da-da. As it splashes everywhere. It says it could be about 7-something%. We are at 1.05. Okay, so we're at 1.056. If we hit 1.000, which can happen for ciders, we'll be at 7.35. So my assumption is I'm probably not gonna hit 1.000 and we'll be close. Almost forgot the flavoring. And since it was inside, I would assume it's super clean, but you know, just to be safe. I can't remember if I'm supposed to put this in before fermentation or during, but you know what? It's all good. Not too worried. And I've decided to change things up just a bit. Instead of using the Cider House Select, I was a little more impressed with the Mangrove Jack cider I had before. So I'm gonna use their yeast instead. And because this was super clean, I am, oh, what's the temperature? Okay, we're sitting at about 75, 76 degrees. So do a little temperature adjustment just to see where I really am. And we'll have to wash that again, of course. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this whole thing in there. We'll just sprinkle it across the top. Yeah, you know, I like to smell the liquid yeast, so I was curious on the dry. You're not supposed to put it on top of it, or cake it, should they say. It's good enough. I didn't want to touch in there too much more. Everything should be clean, but I know some people freak out more than I do. Oh, you know what? I didn't aerate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake the hell out of it, which kind of sucks. The yeast is gonna be all over the place, but it is what it is. I did dump the water in, so it should be good, but I'm gonna aerate it. I'll put the top on it. I already got it ready. I'm gonna toss it in the fermenter around 68 Fahrenheit, maybe 66. I'll have to check to see what the temperature ranges are on this bad boy again. I wanna say, oh, it's on here. 54 to 82. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, 68 sounds just great. Thank you again for joining us here at Bitter Reality Brewing. We'll do part 2 when we go to do the taste test and transfer and carbonate and all those other good things. But this was the Brewer's Best Peach Mango Apple Cider with a little boost from Simply Peach at only 17% juice, a little sugar water, and nothing on my finger. Oh well. Thanks again for joining Bitter Reality Brewing. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing, definitely appreciate it.